Hey everybody, Joe here. Gonna check out a puzzle today by, is it Pychael? Maybe? Called Foggy Unique Constraints. The rules are German whispers adjacent digits along striped green lines must differ by at least 5. Rinban is digits on a thick purple line form an unbroken set of consecutive digits. Region sum, blue lines are divided into sections by the 3 by 3 region border lines, wherein each section must have the same sum. All region sum lines do cross at least one border. Black Kropke dots are in 1 to 2 ratio. White Kropke dots are consecutive. V's are digits that sum to 5. X's digits summing to 10. Squares, cells with squares must be even. Each unique constraint type above must not contain any repeated digits anywhere within its specific constraint type. Example is if a Rinban has a 3 on it, no other Rinban may contain a 3. The grid is covered in dynamically cleared fog. Placing a correct digit may clear fog somewhere else in the puzzle. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which is 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. So we have a low number here. I don't quite understand the loop and the green digit. Well, yeah, I guess I do. It's just drawn differently than I'm used to seeing it. That's no big deal. So this is going to be high. This can be a 5 though. And this can be 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. This is also going to be a low to a high. This cannot be 2. Because if this was 2, this would be a 2, 3. And on the right would be a 1, 4. But also, if this was 2, this would have to be a 1 or a 4. That cannot be 2. If this was 1, that would break it as well. Because this would have to be 2. But the right hand side V would have to be a 2, 3. If this cannot be 1 now. This also has to be, this cannot be 3 or 4. Now this cannot be 4 or 5. Oh, and this cannot be 6 or 7 now. Must be 8 or 9. This cannot be 4. If this was 1, 2. Mm. 7. If this was 4, this could not be 2. Because this would be 2, 3. Alright. If this was 3, that would be 6. That would be alright. What would not be alright? If this was 2, 3, this could not be 4. Don't think that matters. I don't think this can be 2. If this was 2, then this white dot would only be able to choose from 1, 3. That cannot be 2. In fact, that means this has to have a 2 on it. This cannot. So 1 cannot be there. 1 cannot be there. It means 4 must be here. It means 4 cannot be there. Cannot be there. What else does it mean? if this was 2, well, this can't be 3. If this was 3, that would have to be 2, and that would have to be 3. So that cannot be 3. That is a 1-2 combo. And three, 4. This cannot be 3, because this would be 3, so the left V over there would have to be 4-1. This would be 4-1 as well. So that cannot be 3. 4, same would be with 4. 4, 3, so this must be 5. This is 4, this is 1, this is 2. This has to be 9. Because it's the only thing 5 away from 4. So this is now a 3-2. And that could still be 8 or 9. This can be any high digit. This is 6. Oh, but this cannot be, well, it can't be 9. Oh, neither can this. Okay. So that is 8. This is not 8. The pink lines over Rinban. Man, this is some thick pink lines. Where pink line Rinban? Purple? Sounds good. Thick purple lines must form an unbroken set of consecutive digits, but I don't think they have to be like in order? Question mark. They do say at least 6 digits. There's also 2 more here. As in, these 2 are consecutive, but these 2 are consecutive with that one. Wait, what? How is that possible? And on a white dot cannot be 1, 2, 4, or 5. But how can this number be consecutive with that number? And both of those. That's not possible, is it? An unbroken set of consecutive digits. this is a 2, this would have to be 1 and 3. And then, how can that be consecutive with it? Unless the purple line goes like that, I guess. I think it would have to. Can't be 2 though, but... So it can't be 3. So it can only be 7, 8, or 9, first off. So it can't be 9. So it can only be 7 or 8. Yeah, this has to be like that. I really don't see any other way around it. And then this also cannot be 7, because it's going to take both of those out. So I think this has to be 8. And then this is going to be 6. So 8 will go down here. 4 will be up here. 1 and 2 over there. Okay, so 7, 9 will be in there. Oh, this number will probably be that number. Because it has to have a 7 in it. But the 7 is going to be down here somewhere. It just depends on how far down it goes. Eight, 7, 6. It's also going to need a 5. It's going to need a 5. The 5 is likely here, but what if the 4 is, what if it goes like on down? 5, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, then that could be a 4. 8, 7, 6, 5. It just depends on how far that goes, I think. Well, this is also 4. So it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we already know this has a 5. Because the 7 has to appear on it. And it can only do that in this box. So this has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means 8, 7. Which means this has to be the 7. And this has to be the 5. But it also looks like we're going to get a 9 right here. Because it's not going to go down any farther. So that has to be the 9. This is now the 4. All that's left here is a 5 and 9. So that's sorted. This region sum is totaling 9. So it's going to be an addition somewhere. Probably right here, but it might go that way. It won't shit straight out though. Here's another region sum starting. A 3 is going to go up here. Well, what goes here? This is going to be a 7. And this will be 3, 6, 8. A 3 and 8 will both go down here. A 6 will go here with the 1, 2. 3, 8 is going to go with 7. And this will be 4, 5, 9. Nine will be in one of these two. Five will be down here. 7. 4. 1. 8. 9. One of those two. Okay. I think that's got it for now on that. So where do we go now? So 4, 5. It can't be one cell. So it can't be 8. It has to be 3, 6. It obviously doesn't go down. So it's gonna have to go over. So that's gotta be 3, 6. This 5 and 9 can't be on a black dot. It must be 4. And it cannot be 2 because it's already been over there with the 1. So that is like that. So 4 is here. 4 is up here. 3, 6, 5, 9. Okay. So this will be a blue line, 3, 6. 8 is going up here. What else do we have? Oh, so this cannot be... it can't be a 9. Oh, well, yeah, it could, actually. If the next cell would just equal 16 with 3 digits or something like that. Well, it can't be 3, 4, 5, 6. So is it 2? Right, it can be 1, 2. Cannot be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 1 or a 2. But if it was 1, if this was 1, it would be 8. If it was 1, it would be 8, but it could not be 6, 2. It could not be 5, 3. It could not be 7, 1. So it is 7, 2. Oh shit, it is not. So it is the other... One, 2. Could not be 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8, or 9. So if it's 7, 1... Oh, 7, 1, it could just be an 8 on the other side of the cage. I didn't even think about that. And so it's going to go up and to the right at an angle. Okay. My bad on that. Okay. 1. So 2's gonna go up here at the top. With a 3. Oh. And this will be a 4. 4 will be here in middle column. 1 will be over here. Whoops. Will be here. And then one of these columns will have a 2, one will have a 3. Depending on the top, this will not be an 8. It could be a 9. If this was a 2, 3, it could be a 3 here with a 7 here. So this can be basically a 1 or a 7. And this could be a 3 or a 9. On the X. That'll be the first X. Yeah. Okay. Well, now what? Am I supposed to know? Is there Sudoku to be done? 9? Oh, I guess 9 does go here. There we go. So that is 5 then. That is 9 then. 9 here. 5 here. 5 here. 5 will be in one of those 3. 8. What else is missing? 9 will be up here in the middle. And it has the X. Okay, so that's going to give us this one down here. Must be a 3, 7. This has a 2 only left. 3. These are 1, 4. This has a lot to do now. Oh, this has a 1 a 1-4 combo. Looking up at this. Mm, 1 it goes there from Sudoku. A 2 is in one of these spots. Um, 4, 5. 5 is over here, so 5 is here. That gave me that cell up at the top right. For some reason, seven is up here. Sudoku. 8 is at the bottom. 5. 5's in one of those. A 2. Oh, a 3. A 3 goes on the top. And one of those, but that doesn't seem to help. Seven is on the bottom over here. Do I have any more V's or X's I just am overlooking, or white dots? Rinban. Don't think so. 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 left to place in this top row. Could be in any of them though, I think. What's left over here? A 1 must go down here. A 2 could be at the top. A 3 could be at the top. Why do I have a 3 pencil marked here? From row, okay. 3 could go at the top. And a 6 could go at the top. Okay. A 5. A 4. These 3 will include a 4 and a 5. Quite possibly a 6 as well. A 2 will include this one. This one will have 4 and 5. Can I get another number out of that? It could be a 3 or a 6. This one would have a 2 and a 5? No. Oh, this is only an 8. There we go. That is an 8, that is a 9. That is a 9. This has a, what, a 2? And this will have, it's already marked, 1, 5, 7. So 9, 9, 9. Here's 8. 3 and 8. This is now 8. What else does that give? What's left here? A 7 and a 6. 6, 7 will make that a 1. A 5, 7. These were, squares were even, is that correct? Squares. Yeah. Even. This is 2, 4, 6. 2, this is 4, 6. So we have a 4, 6 pair, so this must be 2. That must be 2. was left up here? A 6, 7. Like that. Okay. This is a 1 or 6 only. What goes here actually? A 4, a 3, 4, yeah. So 1, 5, oh, this is a 5. So this will be a 1 and a 6. Only 1, 6s, 7s. So this up here is a single 2. Now this will be a 2. Four will be in one of those with 5. That will make a combo with a 3, 6. That is not a 6, that is a 3. Okay. Almost there now. Just what is left? Is there another square? Maybe not yet. This is now a 7. That'll sort this bottom here. And this will go with a 3, I think. This will be with a... This will be a 4, 6. Oh. That is sorting that side. That now has to be a 4. And that will sort it all out. Nice puzzle by Pychael. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. Foggy Unique Constraints. Try it yourself in the link below. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Appreciate you watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.